The Cipher is a circle basically of dancers. It could also be MCs, but in this case, dancers getting down and just kind of freestyling and having fun, and it becomes a conversation as opposed to a battle where it's a little bit more confrontational and rigid, where there's a form of rounds and stuff. It's a little more free-flowing, and the Cipher is definitely ancient. I think, some of the first ciphers might have been people in a circle around a fire sharing songs or sharing food or sharing dancing. And so it's very ancient and powerful. My name is Cyrus, and I grew up in Albuquerque. And having grown up here, I definitely have seen the reflection of the deep cultural potency that exists here. And I'm really proud to call this place home. We're always getting into something, whether it's Breakin Hearts during February or monthly block parties during the summer downtown for First Fridays. So Breakin Hearts started at a very small venue in the International District called the Poetry Television Studio, and lots of people came, and we've been doing it every year since, and now we're up to the 22nd annual, and it's become this huge sort of tradition.
How about right in between those two? Cool. Or like those two, either way.
Thank you, bro.
Just try to leave space, like go kind of close to the other person, because there's more people coming.
No problem. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
So I think one of the things that really drives us, me and my business partner, Sugar Shane, who helps organize the Breakin Hearts events over the years, we share a passion for community organizing and really involving community and building community strength through events. One of the ways that we do that is having a free and open vendor market. This last time, we had it at the UNM Sub Ballroom, and we allowed anyone to come and sell stuff, and there's no cost to get in, so it's a free event, so everyone has money, they're buying stuff from vendors, and it ends up really empowering the community in a great way, and everyone has a great time because they're not stressed about money.
All right, y'all, Cipher etiquette is this. This is not a battle. You are not battling anybody in the Cipher. The Cipher is a continuation of energy. To me, a Cipher king or a queen is the person that is giving the most energy to that Cipher that makes the next person want to dance, that makes the next person want to dance. Sometimes it's not about you shining the whole time, it's about you lifting up the whole Cipher. You guys understand that?
It's cool. Cipher style is completely different because you're in the moment, you're not waiting for your round, you're just like watching other dancers, you're hyping each other up, you're building off one another, as opposed to more of a competitive, intense, face-to-face style. It's a little bit more subdued, but in a good way, to where people can really connect on a deeper level. And it's more reflecting less competition and more about collaboration, more about conversation. As you can see, there's a lot of young people and youth represented at Breakin Hearts and in our hip hop culture here in Albuquerque. And part of that is hip hop as a culture is now 50 years old, over 50 years old. So a lot of people have had children, and what a beautiful thing. And to see people bringing their kids to an event. One person told me their daughter was dancing, and they said, my daughter was in my belly at one of the first Breakin Hearts, and now she's made it to the finals at Breakin Hearts as a dancer. And that kind of touched my heart for sure. Hip hop events are really powerful because it's still a young culture, but it's very multi-generational. I think it brings together all the young people, all the kids, all the parents, all the grandparents even. I think having everyone feel invited to an event like that really offers a lot of benefit to the community through just being able to connect, and it feels like a big family. And I think a lot can happen in a year, and it's also a time to connect back with people that you maybe haven't seen since the last Breakin Hearts, and really connect on some new stuff. It's a benefit to the social fabric of our whole community. Hip hop is really good medicine. I think the more that we can share that with the community and embrace hip hop culture, the better off we all are for it.